Let's take a look at this very old Unisaw. Delta introduced the Unisaw in 1939. This one is serial number D278. On machines of that era, the serial number was printed on this curved piece in the front. The earliest Unisaws, instead of having a plinth like they did later, they had 4 feet. And these machines are called 4-footed Unisaws. They're rather sought after, so I consider myself fortunate to have found one. No Delta machine is more worthy of a full restoration than a 1939 Unisaw. This one will have a number of issues that I need to address, but I am not inclined to complain about the condition of an 87-year-old machine. The previous owner of this machine told me that the previous owner told him that this machine needs a new trunnion. So when I get around to disassembly, I'll be looking carefully at these components in here to try and find problems. This dust door is the correct kind for this age of machine. Later they went to one with slats. Like so many older Unisaws, the goose egg on this machine has gone missing. I've been making arrangements to acquire one. In case it's not obvious, this is not the original motor. I definitely plan to replace this with a proper bullet motor. I do have the hand wheel that's supposed to be right here. I took it off for transportation purposes and, well, it's here in my shop somewhere. Not exactly sure what happened here with the electrical. It looks like when they replaced the motor, they put in a manual starter and they kept the original switch plate as decor. Down there at the bottom you can see the pan, a piece of metal between the main cabinet and the feet. I believe they discontinued that pan in 1950, but mine still has the one that it came with, so that's good. And here's the top for the machine, including both extension wings, which are currently attached. The lighting is terrible back here in my closet, but here's the original fence and rails for that machine. And here's the blade guard for that machine. Don't see this design used much anymore. And here's a bullet motor, probably the bullet motor I'm going to put on that saw. By the way, I do have another Unisaw in my shop. This is a 2001 left tilt Unisaw. I've got it set up with a Unifence, even though it originally came with Bismarck, and I switched out the original splitter assembly for a shark guard setup. I'll be keeping both of these Unisaws, so I'll have one of the first Unisaws ever made and one of the last Unisaws ever made. I'll be teaching this one to show the proper respect for its ancestor. Check the description of this video for additional information and links about this and other 4-footer Unisaws.